Toot up kitchen, boy. I'm hungry.
Alright folks, so we're going to start this recipe by rinsing the shit out of our potatoes, because these things, like anything else that grows directly in the ground, are in dirt and shit, and you don't want that in this recipe unless that's your style. But go ahead and dry these off. We want to dry them completely because we want the skin to be crispy. Now we're going to go ahead and poke the shit out of these potatoes. Reason for that is because they cook a little bit faster in the oven when you do that. Alright, now go ahead and throw some oil on there. Any type of oil is fine. I'm using vegetable oil. And go ahead and season it with just a little bit of salt and pepper. Mix these up, make sure they're completely coated inside, every little angle, completely coated with the salt and pepper. Now line these up on a baking sheet. If you have a rack, that'll be perfect because they'll cook evenly and a little bit faster. But if you don't, just put it on a normal baking sheet, or you can even put it on aluminum foil. Now go ahead and put this in the oven at 400 degrees for 50 minutes, and afterwards they should come out pretty crispy and they should be pretty much about 85% done. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and work on our chicken. We're going to go ahead and season this up with some salt and pepper, and we're going to also go ahead and throw some garlic powder on there, and also a little bit of onion powder. Now I'm not giving you exact measurements because you can make this to your discretion. Now go ahead and just finish off the marinade with some vegetable oil and give that a nice mix. I am using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Now if you want to use chicken breast again for this recipe, you are more than welcome to do so. Alright, now go ahead and season it off with our hot shit. We're going to use some chili powder. We're also going to use some cayenne pepper. Alright, now mix this up. It's gonna be smelling pretty nice. It's gonna smell as nice as raw chicken with seasoning on it, but it smells good. All right, now go ahead and toss this in a slow cooker or a pressure cooker. I am using a pressure cooker because I want this done in 20 minutes. If you have multiple hours on your hand, then go ahead and throw it in a slow cooker. Now for a slow cooker, you're gonna have to cook it for about 2 hours in order to get the same results. For a pressure cooker, it only takes about 20 minutes. So go ahead and pour your heart out with this hot sauce. I'm using damn near the whole bottle. Now, whatever brand is your favorite hot sauce, go ahead and use it. And also I'm going ahead and just add a little bit of chipotle sauce in there because I want it to be almost a smoky flavor going on. And I'm just going to kind of cook that up a little bit, add a little bit of water, then I'm going to go ahead and close it. Now, same deal if you have a slow cooker, go ahead and, but you just want to remember, cook it for 2 hours versus 20 minutes. All right, now we're going to work on our potatoes. Go ahead and cut them in half. It's a pretty tedious thing to do, but you want to be careful not to destroy your potatoes, and just go ahead and scoop out the insides. Now you can save the insides and make like a little small thing of mashed potatoes or something, or even make like I don't know, make something if you don't want to waste their insides, because that's what I did. I saved them to make some mashed potatoes. And just go ahead, now we're going to get back to our chicken and just go ahead and mash them. Now it's kind of pretty much pulled chicken. It's 100% done after 20 minutes in the pressure cooker, and definitely done after 2 hours in the slow cooker. You pretty much want to cook them until the chicken pretty much just falls apart, but not mushy. Now go ahead and add all that chicken to the bowl. Now this is when you need to completely make sure it's kind of broken up. It doesn't have to be perfectly stringy for every bite, but you just want to make sure most of it's pulled. Go ahead and give that a taste. See if there's anything else you can do. Now we're going to work on our bacon. Now, this is self-explanatory. Just go ahead and cut up some bacon, throw it in the pan. It's pretty simple. Everyone has cooked bacon from time to time and done it at some point in their lives. Just want to cook it so pretty much it's brown. Yep. Be careful not to burn your bacon too, guys. Alright, now this is when I changed the game for real. Now, instead of using butter, I'm using the bacon fat in place of the butter. Instead of like a traditional butter that's in a buffalo sauce, I'm using bacon fat. It's amazing. Now we're going to go ahead and fry our potato skins. We're frying them because we want them to get even more crispy, and you want them to be able to hold and stand up to the wet buffalo chicken. That's why I like to fry these a little bit harder than, you know, normal potato skins. All right, it should be nice and golden brown by the time you pull them out. Careful to drain all the excess grease out. There we go. Now, you know, I'm letting those drain upside down, of course. And now we're just going to go ahead and fill them up with all your buffalo chicken. Your buffalo chicken is going to be wet, so that's the reason why I deep fry them. But it's amazing. Like, it's so rich. Like, this shit is fucking amazing. Now go ahead and just top it with some sharp cheddar cheese. And we're gonna go ahead and pretty much just be putting these in the oven. So after we top it with the bacon, you know, just go ahead and put it in the oven that's heated to around 350 degrees, and there we go, just like that. These shits smell amazing, they look amazing. I can't wait to just completely devour them. Look guys, I know you guys will love this shit. Like, and then after pretty much you put them on a plate or whatever you're gonna do, man, these are perfect for game day as well, guys. Go ahead and just dollop them with some ranch. You don't have to even be fancy with these. Normally I would do some fancy shit. Don't even worry about that. Just dollop it on top. You can even use the ranch as a dip, you know, because that's what I would have done probably too. Just use it as a dip. But yo, I know y'all gonna fucking enjoy these. Yo, y'all make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and give it a thumbs down if you didn't. And if you're new, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also turn on my notifications if you want to get notified when my videos drop. Yo, until next time, peace.